Which one of us wanted to do this podcast?
Yeah.
I mean, is it a terrible idea?
I mean, they taught me how to sports bet.
Wait, you are not. All my friends from high school and cousins are like, she is your payback. Join us next week because Andias may or may not get a purity ring.
We're not doing that. Nobody acts the same towards their mom as like I do to you. I can't really.
Rig?
Okay. My God. Welcome. It's AD, and this is Edie. Sorry, that was Loki and Nick. I'm AD, and this is Edie, not Edie. No, I know how to talk, guys. I know how to talk. But it's not that deep, and we're gonna talk about how easy her life was in the 90s or 2000s. I don't know which one.
80s.
Oh, no, I wasn't really alive in the 80s.
Just kidding.
Only 88. For a year and a half. July 88.
So she was alive during the 80s, guys. But what was life like as an 80s teen?
Really cute.
How was life like as an 80s teen?
Oh, no. I was 2000s teen. So, like, I was 12 when it was 2000. Everyone thought we were in Nashville for the millennium. New Year's. Who knew? We went to I think we went to maybe Ruth Chris.
I thought that was only in Mobile.
No, Andias, honey.
Oh.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Okay. Thought that was only in Mobile. Okay. Yeah, we did. We were here, and I don't even know why we were here, but we were.
But do you not admit that your life was easier than as mine is now?
You know, here's the thing. I just didn't get pushed up about like what everybody was doing. I was going to do what I was going to do. I was always though, like, unless I'm having like big time, like I just like to go home. I'm a homebody. I like to go home early. Like I'm not going to just stay out late just to stay out late.
You mean with your friends?
Yeah, and like I didn't get pushed up what everybody else was doing. But I guess that maybe it's because we didn't have tech.
Yeah, you're very lucky for not having tech. Genuinely, I wish we did not have like social media.
What about Power School?
Power School, guys. So let me explain Power School to you guys.
Oh.
Power School is connected to my grades, and it's an app that you can see your child's grades and when they get changed and when you don't turn in an assignment or when it's late or anything. But my mom here gets pretty passionate about the app and
gets passionate about the app. Sorry, yeah, I'm just trying to like help you stay focused, get into school. Again,
one of the reasons why my life is harder because college, you could have gotten to college with a 18 SAT and
that you can't have an 18 on your SAT.
SAT, I don't know.
Wait, ACT?
SAT, ACT. It's like same difference. So, you could get in there like with so easily and like write like a paragraph for your essay and they would have let you in. Like it was very easy. Because Mom, I looked into the statistics to prove my point.
Where'd you see those?
Online.
You could not get in with an 18. Well, I don't know where you were getting in, but you couldn't get into Auburn with an 18 back then.
Okay, 24.
I'll tell you that. You had to have a 23 minimum. And that was Auburn. Maybe Alabama with an 18. But I think you can still get in there with an 18.
You can get into Alabama with like a 15. It's very easy.
Yeah, just with like a heartbeat, right? So,
it's just easy. And it was easier then too. So I think that you should give me some grace on that because you're like, oh, I made all A's. Or you probably didn't. I'm not even gonna lie. You could be trolling about that.
Trolling?
And I would never know.
I just worked I'm not very like book smart.
Me neither.
I just know I can make some flashcards now.
I could. I'm actually very good at memorizing.
I am like actually so good at that.
I'm actually very good at memorizing. I'm not very good at like putting in real world concepts. Like I'm very
What?
You know what I mean?
Not like street smart?
No,
I can't put like stuff in like I learned in school, like in a real world problem, like on a test. Like it's like Sally like did this.
Oh, you can't do word problems.
Word problems. They don't really like. I don't really get them.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, but
like multiple choice, there's my A game. There is where I cook.
you cook there?
I cook.
Oh, well, okay. So yeah, we didn't have tech like that. I actually did get a cell phone when I was 12.
What kind of cell phone?
Oh, it was a Kyocera or something.
What is that?
Kyocera. So I really wanted a Nokia. I asked Santa Claus for a Nokia.
What is that? What is a SYS?
It's like, it was sort of like the ghetto Nokia.
So you could, so like you had it.
So Nokias were these things. They had like the they're kind of vintage now. They're kind of cute. So,
Aren't those called landlines?
No, but I had this. Oh my god, I had a pink Cadillac landline, and so we had a kids line, but my brothers, of course, always stole it. We're talking on it. But I had a pink Cadillac phone. It's actually in the attic. I still have it. It's really cute. So. Okay, but no, my Kyocera, it was sort of like, I wanted a Nokia. Nokia, you could switch out like the front of it. Like you could get any plate you wanted to decorate the front.
Yeah.
Like pink, cherry, like camo. Okay. They sold them in those in the middle things in the mall, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted a Nokia so bad. It was a little ridiculous I was getting a phone, but like that's like, I think all I was asking for from Santa. I don't really know why they fell for that. But anyways, I didn't have anyone to talk to on it. So I
you just had a phone.
But anyways, Santa Claus got me a Kyocera. It was pink and I thought it was super cool. But now I'm thinking about it. I can't remember my phone number. Anyways.
You don't know your phone number?
Well, I knew now, but I had that phone number.
Your old phone.
And then
okay.
I went to a St. Louis phone number, and then I went to this phone number that I have now. So, anyways, like when I moved to St. Louis, I got a St. Louis phone number.
Okay, this doesn't help with the fact that
So that was technology, and Charlie McClain and me and I had cell phones. That was it.
Charlie?
He was just a friend of mine. And
sus.
Yeah. And then everybody ended up getting cell phones. You know, Chris didn't get a cell phone until he was a sophomore in college. Sophomore in college, I think. Maybe a senior in college. He had to use a landline in his dorm.
Wait, were there landlines in like every room?
I guess. I don't know. Like, he's older than me. So that was like before my time.
How does Michaela know?
Because
you were not alive.
Because I lived in a really old dorm when I was in college, and all of our rooms had landlines.
So what is a landline?
So did you bring a phone with you and plug it in?
My roommate did. But
so
she brought it because she thought it was funny because
little...
it was a dog phone.
So I'm confused on what is it? A landline just the phone that you pick up and you dial the number? Like
yeah. So we always had this problem in our house that we would always lose the phone. Now you have to push the beeper, you know? It's kind of like the remote, how we always lose the remote.
Yeah.
Nothing makes me madder.
Remember when Dad like taped the air tag on it?
Yeah, he used to put air tags on our remote. Oh yeah, he gets real pressed about like people stealing his charger and losing remotes. Okay, so anyways, enough about that. What?
Nothing.
So we had a landline, and then we had a kids line. Most people had kids line and a landline, so the kids could talk on the kids line. But here's the thing: so if you're on the phone at like 10:30 or 11 with your friends, like how you do, but y'all do that FaceTime thing, so then like Pop or Belle would pick up the phone from their bedside table and be like, "Off the phone," and then hang up.
They would listen.
Well, no, but probably. I mean, I would if I was the parent, but I don't know if they were doing that. But
that is so weird.
Or you could press mute. This is crazy. I used to do this to my brothers all the time. So you press mute on the landline and you pick it up. I think it was mute. Wasn't it mute, y'all?
Yeah, I think so. Mute.
And you pick it up and they don't know you're on there. You can listen to the whole conversation.
That is awful.
Or you can three-way on my press mute. Oh, that used to actually be.
That was
That was actually pretty savage.
Wait, pause. Is that what they did in Mean Girls, basically? Yeah.
That's actually savage. I never actually did that, but like you could do that.
Oh my gosh. Wait, that's awful.
Well, that's kind of like when you video conversations.
Pause.
Yeah.
This is kind of like what I do.
So Andias got a little guilty of a FaceTime call on her computer.
But I was also calling somebody else on my phone.
That's
Classic.
so
Classic.
savage.
I do that all the time though, and it's
I used to do that,
mostly
too.
it's mostly just to troll
Oh, you
people.
did?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Well, what about how she videos her teachers? It's kind of like the flip the phone
No,
trend.
it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Except she videos, like on her computer, she always has it like selfie mode videing, and then she'll like get her teachers and like,
Ask them for a problem,
or
and
like,
snipe
to,
them.
like kind of blow smoke up, you know? Like one of them was wearing, I think, a black dress, and she's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Why do you always wear black? And she goes,
My mother died last year, and I was like, oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, my God.
and Andias, of course, is like, oh, you're right. That's the color of mourning. I'm like, you are so full of it. Like, God. And she's like, got this lady on video.
And I was like, pink looks good on me. I don't know. I was trying to talk about the color wheel after that. Just like,
Oh,
change-
yeah, she was like, is black like your color? Pink's my color. And she goes, no, my mother died. I'm like, oh, jeez.
That's
So-
really
But
tough.
then she started wearing yellow after that, so I guess she's happy. She
Well,
was
it's
happy.
past the year of mourning. So, okay.
don't know.
Anyways, yeah, so technology was just different. Like we always had a phone in our kitchen on a cord. It had to be a long cord though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Knock,
Okay.
knock, knock.
And so then, and if you answer the phone, wait, what did we say?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we
This,
Hello.
no, we had to say Dias residence
this
mask.
is
who's
the
calling.
Dias
Oh, yeah.
residence.
Yeah, we said Dias residence mask. Who's calling? I think we had a rule, like what we had to say, or it wasn't
Yeah.
a rule, but it was kind of like sort of a rule, like kind of like
Yeah.
we said, "Bless the Lord and these thy gifts for
Yeah.
our blessing," like you know.
And you, like, actually had phone numbers memorized.
Oh my god, yeah, I could not do that.
was my
Yeah.
house number.
I
Yeah.
could not do that. I just couldn't.
My dad actually, you know, at his office, he still has like, our phone number in Fairhope was 9280122, and he still has that like as his phone. You know, when you have an office, I guess you have like a bunch of lines for different things. He keeps all those phone numbers like as his lines.
My wheels are turning.
Oh, that
it?
jacket looks cute.
Figuratively and
Okay, so anyways,
Literally.
back to, but the thing is, I didn't care about going home, I guess. But here's the thing: if your friends were out, like nobody knew.
see, that would be so nice. You didn't have like Life
How did
360.
we even get? How did we even? I'm trying to
You
think. How
snuck
did we all
out.
plan where we were going? I think AIM.
I don't know, like a letter.
AIM.
Yeah, did
Before you left.
y'all pass
Before
notes
we
in
left
class?
school?
No.
Oh yeah, I folded them up like you do.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
That's so weird.
bro. I could do bubble letters like a champ. I did the prettiest notes.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
I like literally was a
See,
note
I just
master.
have awful handwriting. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I just.
But we all had cell phones in high school, but we were still writing notes. It's just nice. It's cute. It's a nice thing to do. So, okay. Yeah, I think we all made plans like, well, I guess we were all, maybe, did we text in high school?
Yeah. Yeah, you had like limited text.
Yeah, you just had to do it by the letter, by like the Nokia letters. So, I had a razor eventually. That was like a thing.
Like a
It's
shaver?
like a flip phone,
It's
a
a flip
razor.
phone.
It was very skinny.
Oh.
Pop had one till like 5 years ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, so anyways, I don't know. I think snap maps are a really scary and awful thing.
I actually love snap maps. I can't even lie.
no,
I think-
they're really terrible. So like
Why are they terrible?
Because they
Elaborate.
the parties that happen. It's wild.
Well, whenever I go somewhere like I'm not supposed to, like I usually like turn it off, like to a party or anything. Like I usually turn off my snap map. But like that's what you do. But like on the everyday, like I like seeing where my friends are.
That's
at the same
so
time-
sketch though.
But at the same time, like I don't like I have like my really close friends on Life 360, but I like seeing where like everybody's at.
But say
Snap
all
maps.
your friends are at a party,
If that makes sense.
and you weren't invited. Like, are you really just going to show up, or are you just going to sit there with your feelings hurt?
That is the same. That is a thing though. Like, I don't like how you can see like you getting left out, but like, I don't know. It's kind of complicated because it's just like, do you want to text them and be like, why are you sitting like that?
I was just
Stop.
stretching my back.
She's like,
I was stretching my back.
well, you're being weird. So, subject change. What I was going to say is like, do you want to like text and be like, hey, what are you doing, when you obviously know what they're doing? Or
Well,
do
they
you just...
I bet a lot of like mean people keep it on Snap Maps so that you know, but it's like passive aggressive knowing.
No, I don't think so.
They
like,
just forget to turn their Snap Map off?
No, nobody just turns off their Snap Maps unless they're doing something you're not supposed to.
Oh, yeah. I know about that.
What? Do you turn off your Snap Maps? Like,
No, I don't have Snap Maps. The only reason I've had Snapchat, I think, since 2016, and my Snap score is, I'm pretty sure, under 100 still.
well, you're also a mom, so like...
Well, the only reason I have it is I deleted it forever because I couldn't figure out how to use it. And then I got it back to talk to you because you weren't answering my text. So stupid. You know what I saw, though? So, I don't know where I saw this. Maybe TikTok. Oh, gosh, I just love TikTok. But, like, it's actually kind of smart. So people, I've always wondered this. You know, you hear people in jail have, like, phones.
Mhm.
I've always wondered, like, how do they know each other's phone number? And how do they... So what they do, I saw this on TikTok. Okay, this is what they do. They get I guess Snapchat or maybe like a Facebook or something, and they do it under somebody else's name or something, a fake name. Mm-hmm. And then they talk to people through that. And then so if they lose their burner phone, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so brilliant, actually. Because, I mean, it's actually brilliant.
But the thing is, I've also met like a lot of people like through Snapchat, like...
Okay, that is actually
No, it's
totally
not like that. It's not bad.
inappropriate.
It's not like that. It's like not like that. Like I get added to a group chat. Like
No, you literally told me yesterday that you were
I'm
talking
about
to
to talk-
someone that added you on Snapchat, and now you're like friends with them and gonna hang out. I'm like, no, you're not.
no, that sounds awful, guys. That sounds awful. No,
That's
is not.
what you said.
No, okay. So I got added to like, because we went to Seaside or like Rosemary Beach like last summer, and I got added to this. Me and Andrew got added to this
Andrew
Seaside.
and
Same thing. So Andrew and I got added to the Seaside group chat, and then we're like, hey, yo, where the function at? Like, just trolling on it, low key, like, because all the people were like trollable. So
How do you know?
because like, mom, like I know when like you can tell when somebody sketchy adds you off Snapchat. Like I don't add random people off Snapchat. Like I just get added to random group chats. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I
So,
I actually
like-
think Snapchat's really bad.
I mean, I would.
It's like it's so easy to the whole thing where you like can save things and delete things.
I don't know. I mean, I agree. Like, I wish like Snapchat wasn't a thing, but at the same time, like, it's the life I live in. So like, I can't get rid of it. Like, cause it's the only way. Like, it's the only way I can communicate with my friends.
Oh, well, I'm sure some of your friends aren't allowed to have it.
That's just not true. All my friends have it.
Oh, okay. So,
See, the only thing is like you Snapchat your friends. Like,
but how do you know that is the person? And here's the thing: it's the pictures, the scary pictures. I mean, you can literally ruin your life, ruin someone else's life within one photo.
you could, but like,
Sure, it tells you who screenshots what, but like, okay, it's already screenshotted.
exactly. Like,
Then
that's
you're
why.
screwed.
That's why I don't Snapchat anyone other than my friends.
Ugh. Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
like you gotta be smart with it, of course, but like it's the only way. Like it's just complicated. You're in a complicated situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can
It's
either
real
have no
complicated.
social life.
I'll tell you what, from a parent's perspective, it is. I don't know what it was like parenting teens back in.
But it must have been
Other
a lot
times.
easier than it is now.
Literally, I wake up, I go to bed at night and say prayer that just y'all don't make a decision that changes your life forever. Literally, that's what I'm scared about. I'm like, you guys, we got a whole variety of decisions that we could make that would change our life forever. It's like, just please, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
But like,
literally, I mean, I swear.
I'm just saying that life is like different now than it was when you were like a child, and like especially me being the oldest, like.
Well, so that's a thing, because like I don't exactly know what I'm doing.
It's just your first time living at Charlotte Weber.
And well, I don't know what I'm doing, and like I'm definitely.
It's okay. It's just your first time living. It's just your first time living. That's what all my friends say.
It's kind of the thing is, it's like you just a lot of times I'm like weigh my negative option, like weigh the negatives, weigh the positives, and I just kind of got to pick one and go with it.
Yeah, I mean, like
as far as you go.
True. I
always try to like I try to remember the saying first things first. Like I just try to deal with this like I just put a fire out as it comes.
Who do you worry about the most as your kids?
The two oldest, for sure.
Why?
So the two oldest, because they're doing things, you know, they're in like social media, have access to things that again could change their life forever. They're obviously closer to becoming adults.
Do you think you had a lot more worries?
Dixon seems to be more cautious.
Mm-hmm.
That could change.
What worries did you have like when you were in high school that are different from AD? That weren't obviously not social media, because you didn't have social media when you were in high school, but
yeah, I mean, I don't know, like I kind of just didn't worry too much. Like I was pretty chill. Like I was, I guess, concerned about school. I can't remember what I made on the ACT, but like it wasn't very good. And
did you get tutoring?
No, I should have, but I just didn't test well. No, I'm kidding. But I kind of knew I was going to Auburn. I didn't really know where I wanted to go to school. I guess that was a concern, maybe deep down, but like I wasn't like keeping me up at night. That's for sure. I guess I kind of worried about what I was going to wear.
See, the thing is, like, the mindset I try to have is like, the more you don't care, like, the easier it is. And like, that's what I try to like live like. I try to like live like.
That's not true sometimes though. Sometimes it seems rude. It's giving rude.
Chill. Like, I'm just trying to explain my side of the story, okay? Like, that was rude. Okay, so, I try to, like, do, like, I don't care, so, like, it's easier to, like, live, because, like, I have a lot of problems that you don't understand. Because, like, you didn't grow up in the situation that can you stop sitting like
I'm
that?
I'm just stretching
like,
my back.
No,
Sorry.
you're trying to be weird. So, then, like, and you just don't understand, like, the problems because, like, you didn't grow up in the situations I have. So.
Do you feel like there's more pressure on teens now?
Yes.
100%.
Talk about that and what.
So I think.
Oh, you can go ahead.
No, it's okay. I want to hear your side first.
I mean, yeah, I definitely think there's more pressure on teens. I think there's more pressure on adults. It's harder to get into schools. There are far more options to make bad choices. Bad choices are at every corner. Choices, not just bad choices. Choices that, like, for instance, if we got caught, you know, I can't remember. I feel like at some point maybe the police pulled some of us over and, like, you know, they, like, brought us to the police. I didn't go to the police station, but I don't, you know, something like that would be like, maybe it was terrible if you got an MIP. Now it's like, thankfully they have Uber. But, yeah, I don't know. I just think bad choices are far easier to access. Let's put it that way.
I agree. I think that society tries to act chill, but it's really not.
I don't know, but like all the calling out people for stuff, it just scares the sorry, for lack of a better term, shit out of me. It's like, first of all, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand
cancel culture. You mean?
Well, cancel culture, I feel like is sort of a thing of the past, is it not?
No. It's. I feel like it gets more intense every year.
I just don't understand. It's like, you get called out for being, not standing up for yourself, or you get called out for then being too mean. It's like, what do you do? Like, what do you do? Like, what's considered right?
I don't know. But I just think that...
You don't think cancel culture is kind of like getting better?
No, I don't. I mean, I think people are more aware of it, so like they stop like saying everything that's on their mind. But like at the same time, I think that kind of restricts what people are actually thinking because they're afraid of cancel culture. If that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, I think that it's getting so censored that people are changing what they think so that they don't get canceled.
You think?
Yeah.
Like, give me an example.
I don't know. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. Like, I'm going to say it like in a term of high school. Like, I am scared that if I say something to my friend, then they're going to get upset, and then they're going to tell all their other friends that I said something that made them upset. So I don't even I try to say it in the nicest way possible that I won't even get my point across.
You just don't say anything. There's just no communication.
Exactly. Like, that's just how
that's a bummer, because what that does is it brings everyone back into themselves, which is actually the problem with the internet and everything else.
No, I agree. That's why it's a more complicated situation, because you don't want to get like backlash for saying what you really think, but at the same time you have to have this image of being like nice and like a good person and a good friend, but when you're actually getting treated awfully.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just like high school is just a lot different than when you went.
Well,
like, it's just a lot more complicated.
One thing that is so different is y'all's lunch situation.
I hate it. Like, I just don't like
we had I think grade to grade, like some grades are good, some grades are bad. My mom always said that, but so I guess I had a good grade. Like, we were just all pretty nice. That said, I can't even really tell you where I ate lunch. Like, I think outside on the picnic table. But anyways, I don't think maybe I moved. Who knows? But y'all's like situation where you have like assigned spots from within your friend group is very bizarre.
But the thing
is giving Mean Girls so bad.
I don't know. The thing is, like, with my friend situation this year, like, it's just so much more complicated. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I just feel like you have to have a friend group, or else like you feel, I don't want to like get depressing, but like you just feel like you're alone. Like, if like, I just feel like I only hang out with people like on the weekends, or like,
okay,
whenever
I totally
I'm free.
hear that. That said, from outsiders' perspective looking in, I just so want to scream from the rooftops, you guys, like, yeah, friend group right this second is super, super important. That said, in a year and a half, like, bro.
I mean, I agree, but like, you gotta just look at it like how it is. Like, this is like the life you have to live, so you better try to make it work. And I don't want to try to make it work when I'm like being like by myself. So like friend group, like social media, college, like that's just a lot of pressures that, like, first of all, nobody really understands, especially like you. And you don't understand it at all. Like, you like try, like, I do admit, but like, I don't know. I just don't think like people get it who aren't in high school.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
And then like,
although there's definitely like mean girls as you get older too.
I know, I agree.
Which is super lame. Like, nothing is lamer.
But I just think that it's just a weird time.
So what do you think about this? I'm specifically talking about the lunch table, the assigned lunch table spots that are like, you guys truly, like, whenever you talk about it, you guys literally sound like someone assigned them to you.
I mean, that's what you do. Like, you get it like on the
I
first
could
day of
call
school.
my friend that's another mom of a girl in your grade, and she would like be like, oh yeah, so-and-so moved the lunch spots. I'm like, what? This sounds so bizarre.
It's not really much about the spot. It's about like which table you sit at, because there's a line of tables, one group, a table that's free, which is a whole nother situation.
It's so nice.
I don't know. It's too cold.
No, it's so nice where we live.
No, it's too cold. But I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, I
know
don't really
Jack
like it.
used to sit outside, and Andice would like shame him for it. Like,
I'm just trying to save him.
Bro, he does not care.
Exactly, but like you turn out to be caring in high school, I guess.
Do you think that high school's gotten more cliquey or less cliquey?
More. I mean, okay, it's cliquey.
I don't know. I think it would like to think it's less cliquey, but really it's probably more.
It's more cliquey. People don't have assigned cliques though. It's more cliquey, and then on your senior year, like spring break, like it all disappears. And once somebody moves from a lunch table to another, it's like big drama for like 2 weeks. And I don't know, because the thing is, the lunch tables aren't big enough to hold everybody. Like, it's like,
I mean, but I will say, like, middle of senior year, I think that is like a universal thing. Every class, every year, even when we were like, there were girls that used to, you know, like everybody loves each other starting middle of senior year to the end. Don't y'all agree?
no, that is true.
Starting to love each other?
Or like starting to try to hang out.
Yeah, everybody starts
like,
getting real like sentimental. You're leaving and like.
But I'm like, that's total like bullshit. Like you were like a bitch to me like the entire high school experience. Then you're trying to be nice. Like I just don't get it. I don't know. It's just like it's not like mean. It's just like there's just no spots. So like
It's just not sound wild.
There's no spot. Yeah.
There's no
it's just
spot.
like
I'm like spots.
it's at the lunch. It's like weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a weird situation.
It's literally assigned seating, like very, very staunch assigned seating. Like I can call a mom and she can say, oh, so-and-so moved, like as if this is like a photocopied assignment sheet that we got in the folders.
And then like,
It's
I
not
don't know.
normal.
It's just like, it's just how high school is, I
Like
guess.
there's like 8 seats at a lunch table, and if you don't fit the lunch table, you're not in the friend group.
Yeah.
No, but you like have to sit in a certain seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like don't miss that at all.
I mean, this is what I'm trying to
There's so
say.
much
That's what I'm like,
drama.
not trying to be non-empathetic, but I'm like AD, just hold your breath for a year. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like because
It's
when
just
you're
so
when you're
weird.
in high school, it's like I get it. It's totally life. Like that is like the end all be all. That said, like give it 5 years and you're gonna look back and be like, bro.
I mean, yeah, but like in this, I still have like a year and a half left. So like,
Yeah. I hear you. It's a long time, and
it's just like, I just gotta get used to it, I guess. And just be scrappy. Like Belle.
scrappy. Yeah, scrappy.
But yeah,
Can we all like this? It's all like
Let's go beat these kids up.
let's just all go back to high school, guys.
Yeah.
I'll
That
show
was
you the
my favorite
ways.
time.
Oh my gosh. So
people would think we were cool. Can we fix it? Can I kick someone's ass?
Yeah.
No, you cannot kick anybody's ass.
Probably can't even say ass in that
I
school.
can do it with my eyes.
you get kicked out if you kick ass, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't go there. So.
It's true.
I met this girl at a concert, and like it was like this summer, and like we got really close because she's kind of went through the same thing at my mom's old school, which was over the bay. It's called Bayside, but like we're just kind of like in the same situation, and like I don't know, but going over the bay, my mom doesn't really like it, so like it's like a different environment, I guess, but at the same time, like it's just kind of hard because you just gotta find like in high school, like you want to have a friend group, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like it's just harder.
I mean, your
'Cause I
grade
don't
is
live
just
over the
like
bay.
obsessed with friend groups.
I mean, it's just like, yeah, I guess I just don't know.
The social media of it all doesn't make it much easier.
What?
The social media of it
Yeah,
all doesn't
social
make
media
it.
does not make it any better.
That's the thing. They're like not that cool.
But like, I mean, I
Are
guess
you worried about what the podcast is going to do?
I kind of like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like I might get like flamed for it. It's just like, because it's just not what Mobile people do. It's just
Maybe you're bigger than Mobile.
Yeah, Mobille's a great place to raise y'all, but
it's just like not what
Mobile
people do.
is not the you know, the world doesn't stop in Mobile.
All my close friends, like they think that it's cool, but like I just haven't really like told a lot of people. Like all my close friends have told people, like, and like and other people have asked me about it, and like
once we're like getting ready to launch, we'll start blowing it up, and it will start. I haven't like talked about it either too much, but no, you just have to own it. And honestly,
Sure.
and it's so cool.
Yeah,
I mean-
people smell blood. If you sharks smell blood and they bite.
I actually watched Kyle and
You almost have to own it. It's like if
Yeah.
you're wishy-washy about it.
I get it.
And like speaking from experience, who like was kind of all over the place in friend groups in high school. Like my close friends from high school, or I have 2 close friends from high school. That's the only people that matter.
Like I just got to get out of the situation, but like it's kind of hard because you're stuck there in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like how it is. Like it's just my situation in life and social media. And so being a teen in this time is very hard. And
it is very hard, I will say. I will agree with you on that.
And once Jack gets to high school, he's gonna be in the same. But I also think it's harder for girls than guys.
I don't think Jack's gonna be quite as bothered.
Yeah, I think it's harder for girls than guys.
Jack
especially.
is very. He doesn't quite notice what's going on around him.
It's not very.
He's just.
What did you call my driving? Awareness deficiency.
Something like that. It was bad.
But I don't know.
It was like.
But driving does help. Is like a life changer, I will admit.
Really?
Yes.
Life changer for me too. I love that you drive. So
Is there anything you think you have easier, AD?
Schoolwork, I guess. I don't know. Like, I guess that like communication's easier. I don't really know. Like,
I personally think school is easier, in my opinion, because I think that they've kind of, you know, it's not so like black and white, maybe. You know, like maybe in college you show up and you use good manners, and that honestly helps so much. You know, like if you have an 8 a.m. class, you need to be there. Yeah, I
think
don't know.
finding clothes is a lot easier.
Yeah, apps are
I think
helpful.
that like I honestly think that like the reason why there's more pretty people like now is because of social media, because like everyone wants to live to that standard of like pretty, but like at the same time that is also stressful as freak, because like
Well,
you
I
gotta-
mean, okay.
What do you mean?
Here's the thing. Like, why is it stressful?
because like
You have good genes.
I mean I agree, like, but like I don't know, social media doesn't really, it just creates a lot more insecurities, I feel like. And it's not, I'm not just talking about me, I just talk about like my friends in general, like how they have a lot of
I know
insecurities.
it is really wild how like different you guys look than we did. Wow.
And I feel like
I
we
mean,
just
they like all y'all all like dress cute.
Even
I
when I
mean-
was in high school, I was like, I did not. I mean,
Yeah,
not,
like,
not
I
that
just-
old. I was like, I did not look like that.
It was not a good vibe. I mean, I can't even remember what we did, but
like
I wore a lot of Lacoste polos. Those were super dope.
I had a couple of those.
I had a white one, a light blue one, and like a kiwi green one. I thought those were so cool.
but I don't know, it's just like,
I'm trying to remember what shoes did we wear.
what shoes did y'all wear?
We wore
Shoes we wore. There was a stint of Wallabies.
Oh, Wallabies were like a thing.
We
but
were the original Birkenstock generation.
Oh,
we
100%.
we did
I like
Birks.
Birkenstocks, I just don't love them though.
We
I
did
like-
Birkenstocks before y'all did Birkenstocks, and then we did the flippy Steve Madden shoes that are now back.
OMG,
The
I know,
platform
I know.
black flippy
Oh
ones.
yeah.
We
I
wore
wanted my
those.
mom to wear those so bad. I had a pair. I had the plain Birkenstocks. Which Birkenstocks did you have?
I think I had the clog, like plain ones, and then maybe the slip-on
Two-strap?
two-strap.
Yeah, that's what I
And
had.
then we wore the New Balance 991
Oh,
gray tennis shoes, all gray. Honestly, a lot of the
Chacos.
shoes
I
we
wore
wore are back.
Chacos for a while.
Like that's like all the shoes that we wore are back in style now.
Oh, 100% Solomons. I had a pair of Solomons at one point. Now everyone wears Solomons. So bizarre. I wore yeah, that's pretty much about it. Wallabies, gosh, I almost broke my ankle. Like
Yeah, you did.
those were like definitely a thing with the Lacoste. Yeah, I wore those with my Lacoste polos a lot to Audi uniform. We had Audi uniform. So okay, at Bayside, I don't know if they still do this, but we had Audi uniform first Friday of every month. It was like a thing. And when I tell you that was like the most stressful, like I actually still kind of hate Audi uniform days. Like thankfully UMS,
I do not like them.
y'all always just wear a UMS t-shirt. But oh my gosh, we had to think about our outfit like for a very, very long time. And I have to say, it usually ended up being a Lacoste polo and a pair of jeans. I had this pair of jeans. What's that one?
You used to wear jeans to school?
On out of uniform.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
And Wallabies. Wallabies were so cool. Oh, and I had a pair of cowboy boots too. We had cowboy boots because we had these field parties. And we kind of lived on the river in the summer. So we did that a lot. Oh, we wore Columbia, like our dad's Columbia button downs.
What the hell?
Well, my dad didn't wear Columbias, but so I bought one to pretend like my dad wore one.
That's awful.
But like we wore like, so they'd be like size large, so it'd be like a dress, it'd be like a big cover up. That was actually like kind of a good idea, honestly. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. We wore rainbows a lot, I think, but can't wear those on a boat.
Yeah.
So can't remember what we wore on the boat, but I think we just went barefoot.
Barefoot's the way to go, guys.
Guy Harvey.
Barefoot is the way to go.
The hold that Guy Harvey had on our generation, boys, was actually wild. At least in Mobile.
Who's Guy Harvey?
Guy Harvey is this guy that like painted fish t-shirts.
Oh,
He had a chokehold on the t-shirt market. Yeah, he did. I'm just telling you. Like I had the Mahi Mahi t-shirt, and
I like Mahi.
You could get them from your boyfriend. But I didn't have a boyfriend, so again, I just bought it. Oh, yeah. And the girls all wore Costas. It was actually pretty boyish looking.
Yeah. I remember having Chacos when I was a little camper.
Oh, yeah. I love Chacos. That's still on my pair.
Like, like the like shoes that like are really ugly.
No, these were cute. You had to wear those for camp.
Yeah, it was like a camp shoe.
I liked Chacos. When we were little, like third grade, I think were Tevas cool. What? Oh, I'm moving?
No, I was moving.
I was trying to find a picture of what I wore.
I think Tevas were cool. You guys, I was actually like beyond unfortunate looking. It was bad. Yeah. It was really bad. Like my mom didn't like help me at all. Like she was like,
I don't know what to say about that.
I think I will say a few times, like a lot, she told me that the stuff was ugly, but like she wasn't fighting it. Like me, I would like fight that.
Yeah, you would fight. I wanted to dress myself so bad
like
when I was little.
I'm not going there. So especially with her, she's my oldest. Buck can kind of wear what he wants.
Yeah, Buck can dress.
He just wears shorts and a t-shirt. He's always sagging.
His stomach's too big and his butt's too flat.
No, he has no hips, so like he sags.
He actually does.
He does it. It doesn't matter what I put him in. It's wild. So I guess moral of the story is I do think you have it harder.
I agree.
I think I have it harder. I think it's harder being a parent also.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't
know. It's just different perspectives, I guess, on how you look at it. And yay, there's always many different shades of the same color. Colors could not be real.
Philosophical.
Colors could not be real, and neither could our problems if you just have the mindset. So I think that's a good place to end it. And hey, I think gratitude's at the important. End of the day, it's not that deep. Click that follow button and smash that like. Hey, we'll see you next time. AD out.
Bye.